I never believed in strange lights or stories about visitors. I thought all of that was just internet fuel, creepy stories told to pass the time. But then, one night last winter, I saw the sky open. It was just after midnight. I had gone outside to smoke, standing in the cold air, when the silence split with a humming sound, like wires vibrating above my head. I looked up and saw it, a pale blue sphere hovering between the stars. It did not move like a plane and it did not drift like a drone. It pulsed like a heartbeat in the sky. I reached for my phone and snapped a picture. The instant the camera clicked, the light vanished. Not faded but gone, like a switch had been flipped. The sky was just black again. I checked the photo, but all I had caught was static. Not blur or distortion, but literal static, as if the photo itself had been corrupted. I felt watched. For days nothing happened. I convinced myself it was a trick of the eyes or maybe exhaustion. Then 4 nights later I heard it. The knocking, 3 knocks, slow, perfectly spaced. I froze in bed. My neighborhood is quiet. Nobody knocks at 3 in the morning. I told myself it was a branch or pipes shifting. Then it came again, 3 knocks, the exact same rhythm. I crept to the door. Through the peephole I saw them. 2 men side by side, dressed in black suits that seemed too stiff and too clean. They wore hats like something out of the 1950s and their skin looked wrong. Too pale, too smooth, like plastic left in the sun. One of them tilted his head. His lips moved too slowly, like the words had to crawl out. When he finally spoke, the voice sounded metallic, broken into pieces, as if every syllable had been run through a machine. "We would like to speak with you." My stomach dropped. I did not open the door, I did not even breathe. The second man raised his hand and tapped the wood. 3 knocks again, the exact same rhythm. I stepped back. The peephole distorted their faces, but I swear their mouths stretched too wide when they smiled. "You saw something unusual," the first one said. "Tell us." I could not answer. My throat locked up. I backed into the kitchen and grabbed a knife, though I doubted it would matter. When I returned, they were still there, standing perfectly still, their heads tilted at the same angle, waiting. I did not see anything, I whispered through the door. There was silence, not even the sound of breathing. Then the second man leaned closer to the peephole. His eye filled the glass. It did not blink. It just stared, blacker than black. "You are lying," I stumbled back. My phone was in my hand before I realized it. I dialed 911. The call would not connect. My screen glitched, filled with static like the photo had days before. When I looked again, they were gone. No footsteps. No car pulling away, just empty night. I did not sleep. At dawn, I opened the door, half expecting to find footprints, but the porch was spotless. No marks in the frost. No sign anyone had stood there. I tried to go on with life, but they came back. Always 3 knocks. Always at night. Sometimes I heard them walking in the hallway outside my apartment, though there should not be anyone there. Once I swear I saw their reflection in my bathroom mirror, standing behind me, even though the room was empty. They know everything. One night they whispered my full name through the door. The next night they spoke my mother's name. Then my old address. Then things I had never told anyone. Their voices never change, flat and mechanical. Yesterday I checked my phone again. The corrupted photo I had taken that first night had changed. The static had cleared. It now shows my front door. And standing on the porch staring in are the 2 men in black suits. But the worst part is this. In the photo, the door is already open.